Screw it, man. You guys said skip the intro. Man, let's skip the intro real quick, man. How is everybody feeling? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy freaking Saturday, man. As you guys are coming through, can everybody just drop a 1 in the chat? Can everybody just drop a 1 in the chat? Let me know that you guys are here, right now. Shout out to the 22 already off the rip. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody feeling this Saturday morning, man? Saturday, February 7th, 2026. Friends, everybody drop the 1s in the chat. Let me see who's up in the building right here, right now. Gotta have Kicks is up in the building. Mr. Abby's up in the building. All right, Jonathan is up in the building. Roz, Jose. All right, Crazy Omans, Jay, what's going on? Friends and family, thank you guys so much for tuning in. How was your guys' Friday yesterday, man? Everybody that's locked in from yesterday, how did it go? Did you guys cop anything after all? I know it was pretty quiet. Once again, there wasn't much going down. But again, it's Saturday morning. There's not much going on besides the Valentine Day 4s. If you guys are going for those, by all means, let me know in the chat whether or not these are a cop or a drop. They actually don't look bad, friends. They don't look bad at all. I just don't know if I need another Jordan 4 in this specific colorway. I'm not going to lie. If it's not a collaboration or a big time, like a big time OG shoe, I think I'm going to have to pass up on it. Because how many 4s do I really need in the collection for this year, man? I'm already going for Toro Bravo 4s, which is already a red shoe. I literally wore the red cements yesterday. I don't need another red colorway scheme with like cream or white. I need something completely different. And if I do end up going for something like that, it's got to be, you guys know, Hype Beast. I know. It got to be something like a nice little bike air of some sort, you know? Evo Kid, what's up? McDaniel, what's up? Ross, what's up? Selling Daily, good morning, friends. Appreciate you guys for showing that love and support. What's good, family? Really quiet. What's spending? Waiting on for next weekend. Yes, everybody here, lock in to next week, Saturday. We will be live early in the morning, as we would usually go for these big time drops. You guys know, one more week. We literally have 7 days left before the big time Unionla drop. All right, or Fragment LA drop will be going down. Let me go ahead and pop it up right here. All right. These bad boys will be going down this Saturday from what it seems to be for the varsity red colorway. We will be live. We will be locked in. I think I'm going to start the live stream right around 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you guys don't mind, make sure you guys tap in like how we used to go out it strong for 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a big one. I will be jumping on, and it's going to be, let's just say it's going to be legendary, all right? It's going to be legendary. And my fault for being too loud, friends. If it is too loud, let me go ahead and just fix that up for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and tone it down. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully that's better, all right? I'm going to go ahead and switch up the... There we go. That should be a little bit better with the mic. If you guys have any issues with the mic, please, by all means, let me know. But I'll lower it down just to get just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Blue Widow, what's up? Cop, you know, stop the cap. Wait, hold on. Wait, what am I capping about this time? Let me go ahead and switch up the chat. There we go. That should be better. I should be able to see chat. I should be able to see friends. Let me go ahead and read some comments. Average Joe, what's going on, brother? Good morning. Good morning, brother, man. Sienna saying, these Valentine's Day 4s are past. Waiting on Toro Bravos. A very productive Friday. Excellent. All right. Xanarex, a.k.a. Anthony, if I'm not mistaken, is up in the building, right? That's a waste of time. Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Blue Widow, what's a waste of time? Please elaborate. Crown Heights, what's up? What's poppin', B Jizzle? Ain't been here in a minute. Where have you been at, King? We've been still going at it strong live, and I think we've been more productive when it comes down to social media, shorts, videos, and we're just trying to build more content. We're literally trying to build as much content as possible. Let me see. Now, the big drop next Saturday is reverse infrareds. Keep those unions. Okay. I'm sorry. So it seems like the big time drop will be the reverse infrareds, aka the infrared salesman. But also, we could also say that the big time drop will be for Thursday, right? Kobe 6 Pro 3Ds. Could be this one too. All right, we will be live for each and every single drop. I will be at the school, so I will have to jump on probably. I'm gonna go ahead and say I will jump on right around 9:20. All right, I will jump on right around 9:20, and then see how we can go at it strong, because I will want to go live as long as possible for the Kobe drop. I think it's gonna be one of the better drops of the year of 2026. I'm excited for that for sure. Wilson, thank you so much for being a BG member for 32 spanking months. All right, good morning, BG and family. All right, thank you so much as usual for just showing up and just being a part of the family, and just like I like to say, like, just, you know, being supportive. Like, if it weren't for y'all, I would not be here doing this thing each and every single morning. So thank you guys so much. Renee, what's going on, Queen? How you feeling? Shout out to the OG as well too. I see you, Queen. Kobe 3D, definitely a big time drop. I think so too. I mean, who's gonna be going for the Kobe 6 Protros next week? I mean, listen, if you guys want to go for your boy BG, I will be spending, I want to say, I'll give you guys $50 on top of what retail is. If you guys go for me, if you guys hit, you guys will make an extra $50. I don't want to spend too much money on resale, especially since I'm trying to go ahead and build up the content. So I'm already spending like a lot on a regular basis. So if you guys want to keep some $50, if you guys want lunch and maybe a little bit more on me, I'll drop you guys $50 more if you guys want to go for your boy BG. You guys know you guys always show support. So if I can give you guys a little something, I think this year, instead of you guys just going for me for retail, if you guys want to just, you know, get blessed up for, you know, $40 cash, $50 cash, y'all let me know. Depending on the release, of course. I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind. But these right here for the personal collection, for sure. For sure. Selling Daily, what's up? W32 months, W32 months. Shout out to Renee on ringing up on the channel. I appreciate y'all 1000%. You guys are amazing. If you guys do want to become a BG member, by all means do so. It's not mandatory, but as you guys see, the highlighted name and the badges, it really does go a long way for the channel. Thank you guys so much. Updated expired card now. Thank you so much, Queen. You guys never have to, guys, again, you guys never have to become members, but you guys still do, and always are welcome back to. I'm going for you, bro. Just go for me, says gotta have kicks. Listen, I can't go for everybody. Listen, sometimes I gotta go for myself. I think for the 3Ds, I have to go for myself. And hopefully people don't get upset. All right, it's already been, trust me. All right, I've already begun death threats already. Okay, it seems like I can't even choose a shoe at times because all of a sudden I'm being I'm being selfish. All right, selfish, and I don't know what else. But I think for the Kobe 3Ds, I'm gonna go for myself just because I really do mess with them. Any other Kobe out there, it'll probably be for content unless told otherwise. But I mean, I did see those Caitlin Clarks as well too. But again, that's for a different topic. Anyhow, I'll go for myself. Bet I got you, BG. If I hit, they're for you. It's up to y'all. Again, I'm not gonna be here searching and looking for you guys to go for me. If you guys want to go for me, go for me. At the end of the day, fragment unions will be for the community. It will be for you guys. I will be going for fragment unions. It's just a matter of, you know, what size. Most likely I'm gonna have to stick to going for a 10.5 just because I will wear the shoe for content, and then I would love to see what type of outfits I can pull them off with, and then I'll let them go to somebody else that really would want them. But yeah, specifically this one, I will be going at it strong for a size 10.5. And the majority of the time, I will start just going for shoes in a size 10.5. All right, friends? The majority of the time. I know where you live, says gotta have kicks. Listen, if you do, come find me. Come find me. Uh-oh, here we go. BG, I'm going for you on these fours, and go for me on the Air Jordan 1. Listen. The Virgils, y'all gonna have to wait. All right, that's the shoe for next month. Y'all already talking about off-whites. You guys already claiming off-whites for next month. Let's wait till we reach March. Before we do anything with off-white, okay? If anything, listen, I'll help you guys out. All right. Like I mentioned before, on my story yesterday, if you guys want if you guys or if anybody wears a size 10.5, these are size 10.5 pair of Black Hat 4s. Honestly, I've only worn them for maybe like about 7 days, a week or so. I'm gonna let them go for how much I got charged on Nike. I believe I got charged somewhere around $237. If you guys are able to if you guys are able to cover the fees from Nike, and the shipping, these are yours. Right now, currently a dead stock pair is going for right around 300 to 330 to 340. So depending on the size, it's a size 10.5. It comes with OG everything, and I also made sure to take off the insoles so you guys can have freshly new insoles. The same original insoles, the same original box, everything. A little pre-loved, but if you guys do want a pair of Black Hat 4s for 237, which is the same amount I got charged on Nike, they're all yours. They are all yours if anybody does want the hookup. My brother man, BG, morning, nice hat. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. You guys will be seeing Shelly next week. All right, I already found Shelly. Next week, Monday. All right, or I should say, this upcoming Monday is Crazy Hat Day. You guys know I'm gonna be wearing Shelly, but actually, we're gonna go ahead and just put Harry on. So for the first time, we're gonna be rocking Harry instead of Shelly Monday morning. Stay tuned. All right. Stay tuned. All right. Flynn, what's going on? Hey, yo, BG. Good morning, guys. Yo, y'all seen the Central C's got his 12-year collection of sneakers stolen? I did not read too much about that. I did see that. I don't know how true that was. Did anybody else tapped in with that? Do you have a link, says Alkari? The only link I have is social media, friends. And of course, if you guys haven't already followed me up on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that bell icon. All right. We've been growing the Instagram very, very much, actually. So thank you guys so much. We've already went up a whole 100 family members up in here. Thank you guys so much since the year started. So Instagram is definitely going to be another platform where I'm pushing nonstop on a daily basis. You lost Shelly? No, she's here. Let me bring Shelly, okay? For those that don't know who Shelly is, let me go ahead and bring Shelly. Because y'all probably thought she's gone and everything. Alright, friends. Finally, I found Shelly, man. Now I just gotta find that bucket hat that Angel ended up gifting your boy for Christmas, dude. I've been losing a lot of things as of late, friends, but here you guys go. Shelly is back. Alright. Shelly is back. And I think somebody ended up asking me whether or not they can buy Shelly off of me. And I think it might have been Ringmaster Donald Long, and Donald actually hooked it up really good with those tickets to the circuits and stuff, and he was running the show, gave me a shout out and stuff. So I might have to let this one go to Donald pretty soon, just because he really wanted it from the get-go. So Donald, if you're watching, listen, don't get your hopes up, but I think I might have to let it go too, just because I still feel like I owe you one for that one for sure. So shout out to Donald if you're watching. But yeah, he's still here. I'm gonna be rocking Harry pretty soon, so it's gonna be a good one. Monday. Stay tuned for Monday, all right, friends? Stay tuned for Monday, guys. I gotta run with the kiddos. Just want to show some love. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much, Joe. Can everybody go ahead and tap in with Joe? I'm pretty sure he's gonna start making content as well too. Make sure you guys follow up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the family up in here. If you guys don't mind, man, the more the merrier, right? The more people that can grow in this platform, the more we can go ahead and stretch out the community. So make sure you guys go ahead and lock in. Make sure you guys are tuning in with each other, because I mean, the more, like I mentioned before, the more the community grows, the more we can probably do with the community. All right. The sneaker community is actually very small compared to other communities out there, whether it's gaming, whether it's food, whether it's what else? What other communities are there that is extremely, whether it's like the watch community or, like Cologne community. I don't know, but I feel like in comparison to a lot of communities and a lot of specific like genres and stuff or like content, I think the sneaker community is very, very small. So there's enough for everybody to grow. There's enough for everybody to like, show out and stuff. So make sure you guys get to know each other. It's a very small community, man. Yeah, Lil Titan, what's up, man? Notorious BG, what's cracking? G, what's going on, Titan? Nah, you gotta keep Shelly, man. Sometimes you just gotta be appreciative to those that mess with you and stuff. And I feel like I owe Donald one, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. But let me wear Harry for the one time, and then we'll ship him off, man. Yeah, sneaker community is definitely smaller than gaming community. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like to compare and contrast, but from what I see, definitely feel like it's a small niche. Very small niche. BG, you got any info on the stock numbers for the release of the Wolf Grey 5s? I heard they're limited release. I'm sure you guys have been hearing as well, too. That's what I heard as well. I don't know what the exact stock is, but if I do see anything, I'll drop you guys content. But for the most part, I will be probably knowing, or you guys will probably be knowing as well too, right around that same week. All right, it's gonna be a good week. I think I will be lining up for the Wolf Grey 5s. I think this is gonna be the first time where I actually line up and try to pick them up early. What I plan on doing, this is the goal, this is the plan. I will be going with a group of family members, people that I really know and that I've, they're basically cousins, right? And we will go to an early spot, line up probably right around 6 o'clock in the morning. And then hopefully by 8 to 8:30, the doors will already be open. We get a pair, and then we come back home, and then we start the stream right after the pickup. Or we start the stream as soon as we pick them up right at the store. So it's going to be very interesting that day. I will be bringing my laptop outdoors. So that means I will be probably streaming on my laptop, like literally in the car or in the store as I'm picking up the pairs, because I don't want to just stop a stream and then go to a second stream. But it's going to be very interesting that day. It's going to be on February 28th. I believe that's on a Saturday, so I don't have to worry about work and stuff. And it's going to be good. It's going to be very interesting what goes down that day, for sure. Just make sure you guys are staying on your phones early, because I will most likely be up extremely early that morning. Extremely early, man. Hey, how's it going? What we getting today? I mean, listen, we got about 13 minutes left. We do have a drop going down at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys got the Valentines. It's already saying coming soon. Can everybody drop coming soon in the chat real quick, man? Shelly for the streets. Oh, no, man. You should consider streaming on Twitch, too. It's easier to gift you there. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I tried streaming on Twitch. It's very hard to... I don't know. It's very hard to do both. It's hard to keep up with two chats. I'm not going to lie. Imagine keeping up with one chat alone, where I'm already like kind of somewhat missing out on some of the comments, which I'm not trying to, and then having to deal with a separate chat. It's a lot. It's a lot of multitasking, and it's already hard trying to keep up with just one chat. So, yeah. My daughter's birthday, a special day. Shout out to Gotta Have Kicks, man. Ari, what's up? You see, I feel like Ari was here earlier, and I forgot to get back to her comment as well, too. What's going on, Queen? Good morning from Beaverton, BG. Craig, what's going on, man? I appreciate y'all, man. Whenever you guys represent Beaverton, just know there's like something deep inside your boy BG that always says, we got the home crowd as well, too, man, up in here. Thank you guys so much. For those that don't know, I was raised in Beaverton before moving to New York. So, right now I am based off of Brooklyn, but Beaverton is always home. I hope you guys know that your boy BG literally is still that hometown kid, just in Brooklyn. Just in Brooklyn, a little bit louder, a little bit more, I guess, brought out now, because I feel like Beaverton was a very quiet spot for your boy. I wasn't sure what was going on in the outside, and I came to New York, Brooklyn, and then everything just came out, man. So shout out to my people from Beaverton. Always got nothing but love, and I can't wait to visit you guys again, man. Armando. Okay, George, really? You should try fan base. What's going on with that? Try OnlyFans, fan base. What's going on here, friends? True, I remember when you used to stream on your phone and missed the comment. I'm telling you, it was a lot. It was too much going on. How are you doing, bro? I'm doing great. Can't complain. Got good rest. And I'm streaming with you guys, man. And literally just talking about whatever the chat is going through. Literally, whether it's unions, whether it's Valentine's Day. Is there anything specific y'all plan on going for this morning? Heard the Wolf Grays are the year's reimagined metallics. They're supposed to only like 40 to 50,000 worldwide for the release, but just speculation. I did see numbers, dude. Trust me, I'm not too much of a believer until I see what's going on that day. I literally can't, based off of what's going on with numbers. I don't, if I'm being honest, even if I say a number, right? Even if I say a number, I'm not a believer now. I'm not a believer until I see what's going on, whether they're instantly selling out, whether it's that hard to cop, whether people are missing out, or whether people are able to just pick it up in store. Like, I really don't care about numbers as of right now until the day of the drop. Really, like, that's how it's been since last year now. Like, I'm starting to realize, like, it might be 50K, but how do we know until we actually see them selling out? How do we know after we see people taking L's, you know? Like, we don't really know until the day of. We don't know if this is, like, just something to spark up numbers, spark up hype. 10 minutes left. Thank you guys so much for calling it, too. Are any of the unions dropping on sneakers? Question mark. That's a great question. As of right now, there's nothing being said about unions and sneakers app. As of right now, that Varsity Red, which is this one, is supposedly a union exclusive, but just take that with a grain of salt. You guys never know what's to come on sneakers app. They might say it's a exclusive, and then later on, guess what? The next week they'll probably pop them up. You know, so just take it with a grain of salt for right now. We'll see how it goes. Numbers are capped, says Mr. Abbey. Listen, Mr. Abbey, you said it, not me. I'm not so sure what's going on behind doors. Blue Widow says that V-Day Jordan 4s will be right around that 17,146 if you guys do believe in stock. All right. Shout out to the family members. Shout out to everybody that drops the numbers as well, too. You guys are amazing. Literally the best community. Nobody gatekeeps anything up in this thing, man. It really does go crazy up in here with how much information you guys obtain and how much you guys don't give a F. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't give a F. Whether it's like losing your opportunity or chances, you guys are still willing to give out the info out. Like, y'all crazy. Y'all really crazy. A lot of folks don't be on that, but you guys are like literally the non-gatekeepers up in here. What time does it release? Union. Typically, Union drops at 11 a.m. Am I tripping or no? Hold on, fam. Anyhow, sorry guys. I had some mucus in my system I had to take out, man. You know, it's that time of the year now, man. The weather's getting even colder. You're trying to stay warm, but you're always cold. Your boy's getting sick again, but it's okay, though. We haven't gone too badly sick, right? If you say grain of salt one more time, oh, nah, George, chill. Yayo and Trap are excellent sources. Exactly, friends. And so are you, Renee. So are you, and so is Armando, right? Everybody that has that badge next to your name, and so is George. Everybody that has that blue badge, you guys are a mod for a reason. You guys are literally supporters of the info and the channel, man. Sahib, what's going on, man? When the fragment drop? All right, so last time I checked, the white and black pair has already dropped, right? I tried going for them. I took an L. Right now, currently, I think Armando said something. It might have been Armando. It might have been somebody else that they're going to Union right now to line up. Is that true? There's a lot of folks where I seen where they were lining up in LA. I don't know how accurate that is. I've seen a picture. I don't know if that's from this drop or not, but there's an LA exclusive Union drop going down right now. And then by next week, I think it's going to be a wider release on Saturday for everybody online. That's what I'm assuming is going down. And then as far as for that blue royal pair, I'm not so sure yet. Nike SB Dunk Low mini fast pass release on skate shop websites at 10 a.m. Thank you so much, Dino. I appreciate you. Speaking of SBs, I still haven't seen the Bronx skate shop SBs. I will be throwing those on feet by tomorrow. So stay tuned for a video on the Bronx SBs. I will be going ahead and dropping a nice little outfit on those, and then yeah, we're pretty much throwing those on feet. And if anybody does want them for retail afterwards, by all means, let me know, and then I'll, you just cover the fees, and you guys should be good. That's about it. Bad Bunny will probably come out in those for the Super Bowl tomorrow. I don't think so. If you're talking, wait, hold on. You're talking about Bad Bo. Oh yes. Yes. Yeah, most likely that's the perfect time for him to start rocking his own gear. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't know what's going to go down with those, though. I don't know if it's going to be a trending shoe or not. But whatever Bad Bunny's doing right now, he's winning in life. Shout out to my boy. Shout out. You know what they call me at work? They actually call me Bad Bunny. I don't even look like Bad Bunny like that. But they stay calling me Bad Bunny. First, when I cut the hair, like when I cut the mullet off, they were calling me Enrique Iglesias. And then now that the hair is growing back, they're calling me Bad Bunny. Like, at this point, I'm going to have to say something to corporate. I'm going to have to. JJ, where you been at, man? Bad Bunny's wearing heels. Oh, man. Armando, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for being a BG member for 43 months. I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you guys so much. He's dropping the... Hey, yo, we got 5 minutes left up in this building, okay? 5 minutes left up in this thing. We're locked in, all right? Let me see. Let me go ahead and see if there's anything going on right here, right now. Oh, by the way, whoever's texting me for the Black Cat 4s, right? You guys must be Zelle ready just in case, okay? Just make sure you guys have your Zelle information ready to go. Because I see a lot of you guys don't have Zelle. So just make sure you guys are locked in with Zelle. So that way I can just get them straight to the bank, and then I can just ship them off to you guys right off the rip. BG's Drake's twin. I don't know what they talking about. Yeah, I used to get that a lot when I had shorter hair for sure. Are the Jordans bin 6s, all right, dropping in retail stores, BG? I believe those are supposed to be extremely limited, guys. I don't know about the Jordan bin 6s dropping in retail stores because last time I checked, aren't they numbered? They're going to be very limited. All right, what's up, Queen? Gotta have kicks dropping the sneakers app emote, of course. All right. Once again, can you guys just let me know in the chat, those that are here, right? If the women's Air Jordan 4, Pale Ivories, and Tough Red, aka the Valentine's Day 4s, are a cop or a drop, can you guys go ahead and drop your guys' comments real quick? I also have to show you guys a short. I also have to show y'all a short. Make that make sense. What the heck? I also got to show you guys a reel. I'm going to start calling shorts reel. So you guys can comment on it. So whenever we do have this restock, I can go ahead and pick and choose a random comment. Let's see. In 3 minutes, yeah, we got about 3 minutes left. Before it goes live, can you guys let me know what size specifically y'all going for? Or if you guys are passing up. Should I try for these on sneakers or Nike website? It doesn't matter. Honestly, as long as you guys get your entry in, you guys should be good. Sierra says cop. Those Jordan bin 6s are OG Batman shoe. Man, you guys are making me want to grab these up. You guys are making me want to grab these up to rock these. But I got to pick and choose which W's on sneakers. I don't want to go overboard with the Gotham screens on sneakers app. I also feel like going too hard on sneakers app might make me lose my juice for the Kobe's. Might have to just wait on Kobe's. Might have to just wait on Kobe's, man. Clean shoe, not mad at it, says JJ. Shout out to Gotta Have Kicks, cop. Anybody else? Cop them. YouTubers always limited. Keep saying it. Let me see. YouTubers always limited. Keep saying it. Y'all make it limited. Just let people cop shoes without the hype or gaslighting. I can't tell. Blue, are you throwing subs at me or? Because technically speaking, I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not that big to be like influencing like that, right? Maybe. I'm skipping Nike today and going for Adidas today. What's dropping? Just woke up. Good morning. Jesus, good morning, man. This is what's dropping within a minute. Renee, thank you so much for being a BG member for 31 spanking months, man. What a journey it's been. Appreciate you, sister. Thank you so much. Love the fact that you guys can always still come back and just represent. It really does go a long way. Once again, always, always, always. When the Undefeated Wars restocked, I was granted EA, but I joined in too late. Small sizes left, says Jet. I'm not going to lie, Jet. I've seen a lot of folks get the same exact vibe that day as well too. A lot of folks took an L on that EA. There wasn't as much bigger sizes as a lot of folks were anticipating with that EA. Is the red SB4s ever dropping? Question mark. I don't think those were meant to drop in the public. Just I haven't heard anything about those dropping in the public. Just saying in general, says Blue Widow. Okay, I thought you were targeting me. I'm like, damn, bro. I don't know what I did this morning, but here you guys go, friends. If you guys are going for them, shout out to the 70 up in the chat. You guys are amazing. There you guys go. Damn, for real, they sitting. These are it right here, friends. Let's see. All kind of sizes up in there. You know what's not sitting? The Air Jordan 1 high, the Air Jordan 1 low, medium olives, and big sizes. Those are gone. Let's see. Air Max, Godom lows. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind grabbing something up like this just to switch up the atmosphere a bit. Sometimes I feel like I need a leatherish looking shoe. I'm going to go ahead and try these whenever they do drop. The 20th. When's the 20th? That's closer towards the end of the year. I mean, end of the month. I'm sorry. What am I saying? I might go for these, guys. I might go for these and just test them out. Women's sizes. Thank you so much, Trap, for dropping the Undefeated link. Go ahead and check that out if you guys are going for these SBs. All right, Nike SB Safety Orange. Dang, these are selling like crazy. Couldn't even breathe for a bit. Sheesh. Them look like bartender shoes. Well, I guess I'm rocking bartender shoes pretty soon. I got to test these out. Can't always go for the hype B shoes, right? Wink, wink. You think the Jordan 6s are going to be hard to get? The infrareds? I don't think so. There's gonna be a good amount. I feel like they're really hyping it up to be like a massive GR release. So I believe that if you guys just try enough, you guys should get a pair. I'm in the queue right now for the new Adidas collab. Naveen, what's up? The World Cup stuff by Adidas is so far nice. Yeah, the World Cup stuff, I'm not going to lie, Adidas and their jerseys go crazy. They really do go crazy. The 21st will be the Air Jordan 3 Levi's. Okay, excellent. BG, will you make a few drinks while rocking these on stream? I can't drink. I can't make drinks, but I definitely feel like I can pull them off. All right, just like the ACGs, I think I can pull these off as well. I think so. And also, of course, you guys see them. They're loaded up already. The Wolf Crate 5s. Everybody's going to be trying to get their hands on these. Everyone's going to try to get their hands on these. I'm not going to hold y'all. These fire. How much are you asking for the Black Cats, bro? Bro, honestly, like I mentioned before, I'm not trying to pull your guys' pockets. If I can get the same amount that I got charged for, which is $237, plus shipping where you're located, they're all yours. They are all yours, man. Again, they look really good. The creases are not even up. If I'm being honest with you guys, there's barely any creasing. There's literally no creasing, actually. Slight, but you guys can get videos and photos on it if you guys want. Nothing crazy, though. Scale of 1 to 10, I think that these are pretty much 8 out of 10 condition, really. The stars are still there. No heel drag as much. Or actually, there is a slight heel drag, but no star loss. And you guys get brand spanking new insoles with them because I take off the insoles before wearing them and I replace them with just beater insoles and stuff. So you guys don't have to worry about getting like used insoles. They're already brand new. Who are you rooting for tomorrow? I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for Bad Bunny tomorrow. That's who I'm rooting for because I don't watch football. I literally don't. If you guys ask me who's in the Super Bowl for tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys down. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys down really badly. You guys will be ashamed of your boy BG if I tell you guys who's in the Super Bowl. Because I'm not going to lie, I think I'm going to go ahead and predict that it's going to be the Patriots. I don't know which other team they playing. Yo, what up, famo? What's the vibe with the fragments / unions today? Shout out to King Quinn. Shout out to my brother up in there, man. Appreciate you. I feel like I never see you comment in the chat, but the fact that you're taking the time out of your day to comment, man, it really goes a long way, brother. I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow. For those that don't know, King Quinn is a huge, huge brother of mine, man. That's family right there. So he's been a longtime supporter since we joined the family, like literally. So he's literally awesome, dude. He's like my best friend. So shout out to him, man. As far as for unions, man, probably gonna be Saturday morning, dude. It's gonna be Saturday morning, so we'll be here for that. Who knows? Maybe I might stream at your place. Who knows? Who knows? And see if we can take a W together, because them things are gonna go crazy. Okay. BG, go for the Patriots. I'm not gonna lie, man. Usually we going for the Eagles, but they never made it, so I can't be a bandwagon and go for Patriots when I don't even know who's playing in the Patriots. If I'm being honest, man. How Pokemon out there in the East Coast, BG, and the West Coast, it gets crazy in the poke streets. I'm not gonna lie, man. You think it's crazy over there in the West Coast? Try dealing with crazy people that just carry like machetes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I saw somebody pulling out a knife for the Nike Mind Slides not too long ago. Trust me, they go crazy here for Pokemon. They will literally scrap just for cards. And I know I'm just calling them cards, but at the end of the day, it's just material stuff. People go crazy in New York. They'll shut down the block just for that thing, whatever it is. What up, though? You good, Jizzle? You trying to get how many shoes this month? I'm not going to lie. If I can, maybe like 3. Maybe like 3, man. Maybe like 3, man. If I can, Kobe 6s, these, and I think the must-have, like must, is Stranger Things, dude. I'm going to keep it at 3. But if I pick up the Levi's in that all-black colorway, I wouldn't mind either. But the 3 main eyes on the prizes: Air Jordan 5 Wolf Grays, Kobe 6 3Ds, and it's got to be those Stranger Things foam posits. Did you guys know that they glow in the dark? And on top of that, the glow in the dark isn't no regular glow in the dark. It's like this like lightning type of thing all over the upper. It's not even like the bottom of the shoe. They moved on from Labubus quickly, man. I still got my Labubu too, friends. If you guys need a Labubu for retail, let me know. I think I got Coco. The Levi's are mid. Don't go for those. What? They're not mid. What? These are mid. You're telling me this work of art is mid. This is a legitimate black cement with really good quality leather. Xanarex says, hold on. Xanarex says, sorry I don't talk. I'm on, LOL. I be mad busy, but I do listen. I appreciate y'all. I know. You guys are like ghost watchers and stuff, so thank you guys so much for that. You guys never have to comment if you guys don't want to, but definitely funner when you guys do, if I'm being honest, because it feels like I'm actually having a conversation with you guys, you know? Coco is too funny, says Gotta Have Kicks. I think either that or Lala. One of the two. I don't know. I get the Stranger Things for $400, but ain't no one want to pay that, LOL. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to pay that either, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That $400 could be two Wolf Grey 5s, one for the personal and one for just to like rock and stock. I'm not one for the stocking and one for the feet to beat up. That's a lot. Actually, not even 400s can get you guys that. I'm sorry. It's got to be like $450 now. Like, we live in 2026. I'm over here thinking that shoes are still $200. They're like not $200. They're like $225, $250 now. Crazy times we're living in. Unsure if I should go for the Bape Sambas too. Those are nice too. I need to go for at least one Adidas shoe, and I need to go for... Actually, by the way, friends, I bought a pair of Salomons two pairs of Solomons not too long ago. I got a gray pair of Solomons and I got a brown pair of Solomons. They're very comfortable. I've been rocking the gray pair this week. Very, very nice. BG, what do you think of the Jumpman Jacks, the new one coming out? The green ones, I think they're fire. These ones right here, I think they're fire. I need me one pair of those, but for retail. I'm not trying to, and I think I will hit for retail because every single Jumpman Jack that has been dropping, they've been easier to acquire. Except for the Chase Bs. BG says, I want the Wolf Grey 5s, the Levi BC3s, and the Stranger Things phones. Fire. JVL, what's up, man? He says, peace and love, fam. Have a safe, great weekend. Thank you so much, man. Got the Chase Beast for 185, and they're going for under retail too, right? The majority of time, you guys can pick them up right around retail or under retail sometimes. I heard they pushed back the release date to foams to, what? The date on the foams to the 27th? Yeah. Something along the lines of that, but I guess we'll see by next week. But next week is extremely stacked, so I wouldn't be surprised on that. Love Light says, yeah, me too, because I got hit 290 for Chase B's. Never again. It's a lot. It's a lot, dude. That shit be adding up. Oh, I'm sorry. That itch be adding up, yo. That itch be adding up. For real. But it seems like a lot of folks passed up on... Oh, never mind. The smaller sizes, man. Ladies. The ladies. This must have been like the go-to present for all lady sneakerheads, I would assume. I'll have a few green sparks Travis Scott this week. One for BG, says Xanarex. For those that don't know, Anthony is tapped in with this reselling ish. He does be, he do be getting up some early sneakers here and there. Hopefully one day I can snag up a pair out of him, from him sooner than later, just so we can like have a review going on for the channel. So if you guys are tapped in with anything, maybe connect with him if you guys do. And I don't know how he's gonna be doing it. George, how much for that size 8? Oh, nah, George is about to become a reseller. Uh-oh. I have a total of 24 of mine slides. Really? And you cannot let go of one of them for retail, huh? I see how it is, George. I see how it is. We got resellers in the chat, friends. We got welcome in. Now I'm playing. Regardless, if you guys have hit on 24 mine slides, man, I gotta know what you guys are doing. What's the trick? Because I can't even get one pair of the black slides. Not gonna lie, those are the best ones yet. Them black slides, these ones right here, when they tapped in for that sneakers pass, I wanted to see them in hand so badly, but unfortunately I was working and I took an L on the sneakers pass. But BG, what do you think of the Central C Air Forces? I think they're calm, man. I'll go for them. I think they're calm. I'm trying to see if I can stock more of the Air Forces. I do have about 3 pairs of Air Forces in the collection. Air Force Kobe, Air Force One Kobe's, the Dot Swoosh Air Forces, and then I got a Supreme NBA collab Air Force One as well too. More likes, more videos. Yes, sir. Lowest size I have is 11 though, bro. I know you're a size 10 and a half. Yeah, I'd prefer going for the 10.5s just because size 11 makes me look too big-footed. Like, too big-footed. Just need a pair of jellies and Stranger Things foams, and he'll be straight, says Trav. Man, what a price tag. $250 and the jellies, what, $300? Sheesh. Sheesh. That's all I got to say, man. These 2K4s, Hirachis, pretty vibrant. They look very comfortable. I've worn Hirachis before, the high top pairs. They're very comfy. Might go for these, might not. It really does depend on how I'm feeling that day. If I've copped anything at all, really, from next week. But we'll see. Hopefully we do cop some good stuff for next week. But I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys this short right here. If you guys don't mind, I dropped you guys a video yesterday, or at least a short. This is on Instagram. If you guys don't mind, can you guys drop a comment and let me know your thoughts on which one you guys would pick, whether it's a Yeezy slide or a Nike Mind slide. All right, when it's all said and done, which one would you guys be taking? This is a tough one for your boy. I can't even it's a tough one because comfort, I'll still say that Yeezy slides are just a tiny bit more comfortable. But the aesthetic wise, like the look wise, I really do feel like Nike Minds are or up there. Like they're very much more on better looking on feet than they are for these Yeezy slides. But comfort wise, I think Yeezy slides has it beat by just a smidge. Just a smidge. Y'all let me know in the chat though. Y'all let me know in the comments right up in here. I'll definitely pick one lucky person for the next restock to come. You just got to remind me to look over this specific video so I can pick a random comment. I'll heart a random comment to go for. BG, the Nike Mind slides run small. They do. Like very small. Just like the Yeezy slides. Just like the Yeezy slides. For some reason, very comfortable slides run small. I don't know why. Nowadays, Yeezy slides, they're, what, $20? Yeah, but it's the different, like the different materials, which shouldn't be too much of a difference, but I still feel like the OGs from Adidas are way more comfortable. Like, I've tried on both of them. I still feel like it's hard to beat the originals with the Adidas foam. I think it's better. It's a slight bit of a difference. I think they're slightly better. I will patiently wait for a pair of those Mind slides. I'll get one eventually. Dude, the way they're doing things with the Mind slides, I think they're going to make them in quantities where it's going to be major sellouts. So I don't think it's going to be as easy when people are waiting just as much as you are, Renee. I'm not here trying to tell you guys to pay resale, but if prices do settle in a little bit on those Nike Mind slides, I wouldn't mind paying a little bit, like how I did with the Rejuvenates. I paid resale on the Rejuvenates when they went down just a tiny bit, and I actually got them for a steal price tag and got my money back right after wearing them too. So I let them go for the same price tag for a family member, and it worked out because he didn't pay as much, I didn't pay as much, and we all won. You got a 10, and you're a 10.5. Of course it'll fit small. Yeah, but nobody really knew the fitting until you guys started seeing the reviews and actually threw them on. So I'm really a size 11 for those Mind slides. For sure. For sure. But anyways, friends, I'll leave you guys to it. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can make some content for today. Shorts. And if I do long-term content or long-form content, just know it's going to be a really important video. So I would hope you guys are staying put for the videos because it's going to be a very hectic release next week when it comes down to all sneaker releases. I really do feel like it's going to be a big time drop for a lot of these. So make sure you guys stay tuned for it. Thank you guys so much for spending time with your boy BG. We jumped on a little bit longer than usual, but again, next week we'll get back to it. We're going to be a little bit long. We're going to get to the longer streams as we did with more time. All right, hopefully. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. I will be back on Monday morning just to talk about what's going to go down. And yeah, it's going to be a great one. Stay tuned for some more content up in here. And make sure you guys are following me up on the social medias, because I am letting go of some kicks for retail with the fees to some of you guys. So lock in, all right? I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. Baby, peace. Here we go. Bike screen on.